guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to this video. It's all of the highlights from Simply British Classics here at Beaulieu. New for 2022, I'm choosing just one car from all the vehicles on display to be my car of the show, sort of a personal highlight if you like. And for Simply British Classics, not only is it my final show of the year, but also I was stuck really. There was three cars that really stood out and I couldn't choose between them. So unusually there are three cars of the show in this video. First one is this, Jensen 541. My second choice was this V12 Lagonda 1938. I mean, what an absolute masterpiece this is, and it's been surrounded by people for the entire day. My third and final choice, my third and final car of the show, if you like, is this Austin A30 van. Not only are these very rare, there's only about 6 of these on the road at the moment, but this one's got a brilliant story. As you can see, it is very, very well presented, and it looks almost like a working van. And that's because it's an exact replica of the owner's father's van as he used to drive it round in the 1960s, and in the back of this are all of his woodworking tools, the actual tools his father used. I love things like this. I love it when people go to that level of detail to bring something and almost freeze time with their vehicles, and this was, I mean, it's stolen my heart. I couldn't choose between this and the other two, and that's why there are 3 winners in this video. Now, coming up at the end of the year is going to be my first ever awards video, and all of the cars that I've named as my car of the show throughout the year are going to go into one big competition to be my car of the year. Make sure you stick around for that video. It's coming up in December, and if you've not subscribed already, that's one very good reason to do so. Hit subscribe and get a notification as soon as that video goes live in December.
Together and welcome our top 3 cars, our owners and drivers. Come on down and join me. Right then, we'll start very quickly with you. Tell us what we bought in.
It's a 1973 Austin Mini.
1973 Austin Mini. Now, who came to British Classics last year? Quick show of hands. 1, 2, 3, a few of you. Okay. As you may remember, we had a Mini in the top 3 last year, so we got another one this year. The winner of the People's Choice Award of British Classics here at the National Motor Museum, Beaulieu 2021 is this wonderful Mini City. Well done, Tom. Well done indeed. I'm going to come back to you in just a second. Next up, Another one that was in our top 3 last year, our V12 Lagonda. If I remember right, didn't you have to steal petrol to get it here last year?
We did, yeah. We had to empty 3 cars to get this here.
Have you had to do that again this year?
No, it's doing all right this year.
It's doing all right this year, because this is, what size engine's this got?
About 6 litres.
6 litre V12. Everyone's been swarming around this all day. So you're in the top 3 again. Your first runner-up here at Simply British Classics at Beaulieu, the National Motor Museum, is the Lagonda. Oh! Very well done, sir. Maybe could be a winner. And this is, honestly, ladies and gents, this is the first time I've ever seen one of these. This is the Jensen 541.
That's correct, yes.
90, is this 55, 56?
55.
55, and this is a full, it's a glass fibre body, isn't it?
Yes, it's all glass fibre apart from a little bit of steel in the doors. That's about it.
And it looks, I know it looks immaculate, and it looks like it's been sat in a museum for most of its life. It actually spent quite a long time in a barn, and it didn't look anything like this, did it?
No, it was sat in a farmer's field since 1977 with a tarpaulin over it. We picked it up. We actually had to go to Italy to get it because the guy that found it sold it to a guy in Italy, and he decided he wasn't going to restore it, so we went and got it and brought it all the way back from Italy and then spent 7 years restoring it.
Wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, can I please ask you to put your hands together for our 3 finalists? Now, the way this works is we don't have a third, second and first. We have an overall winner, but we have 2 runners-up, okay? And I have the pleasure of telling you that the first of our runners-up this year here at Simply British Classics is the Mini. Well done to you, sir. You're still going home with a prize from Autoglim. How much work have you put into this?
A fair bit. I mean, the whole back end is brand new and a bit of bodywork.
Well, it looks glorious. What year is this again, sorry?
73.
73. So she's coming up to, next year will be her 50th birthday, won't it?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, if I look that good when I'm 50, I'll be pleased. Ladies and gents, please put your hands together for our first of our runners-up. And Charlotte here will present you with your award and your prize. Well done to you, sir. Now then, can I ask you to come and join me just over here? And can I ask you to come join me over here? This is a big moment because we've got a car that I've never seen before. We've got a car that I know from last year. So the question is, have you won this year or have you won this year? So let's see what you think, ladies and gents. If you think the Jensen's won, can you cheer for me now? Yay! All right. And if you think the Lagonda's won, cheer for me now. It's fairly even. It is fairly even. The next runner-up here at Simply British Classics 2022 is the Lagonda. 2 years on the trot, maybe third time lucky round, but runner-up, not bad at all. And I've been told that the voting this year was unbelievably close. Unbelievably. Well done to you, sir. Congratulations. You must be pleased. And Charlotte will now present you with a trophy from Autoglim. Well done to you, sir. Ladies and gents, put your hands together for our next runner-up. Which means, unbelievably, you have won. Ladies and gents, put your hands together for me for the People's Choice Award winner. I have to say, looks absolutely glorious. Were you expecting that?
Absolutely not. I didn't even know there was something like that on here today. I just wanted to come down to have a nice day out, and I've had an even better day out now.
Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, can I please ask you to extend your applause for our top 3 cars? Now, ladies and gents, I've been your commentator, Tim Watson. I do loads of shows down here at Beaulieu. I do loads of shows all over the UK, and this is my last show of this season. So I think I've done something like 20, 25 shows this year. All of them you can watch on YouTube, so if you'd like to see any of them, please do. They range from everything from British Classics to military shows to Supercar Weekend, which is back next August. So, ladies and gents, thank you so much for joining me and making my job an absolute pleasure. It's wonderful to see you all. Hopefully I'll see you again in 2023. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, underneath this video you'll find a thumbs up. Hit that right next to it. There's a subscribe button. Hit that, you'll get a new video from me every week. You won't get another show video though, because this was the final show video of 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. If you've watched all of the show videos, I think we've done about 20 show videos this year. It's been fantastic. If you didn't see all of them, they are linked up here. There's a playlist for you to watch them now. There is more content coming though. Coming up next, I'm taking my 150,000 mile BMW 5 Series up to interior revival and set them a challenge, try and get it back as good as new. That's coming up next week. Coming up in November, I'm taking the Calibra Turbo up to the NEC Classic Car Show. I'm going to be doing a behind the scenes video of that, so you'll be able to see the Turbo at the show as well. And then coming up in December is my first ever awards video. There's going to be multiple awards given away, including the ATIM Car of the Year, which both of these are in the running for. So once again, thank you so much for joining me this year. There's more shows coming next year, and thanks so much for watching this one. I'll see you again very soon.